All right, let's talk about the Ewoks. I had to sing the song, man, from the cartoon. This is Ewoks number three, from Marvel. This is not an adaptation of the cartoon. This is actually the events. Well, they tell you, following the events of Return of the Jedi. So, um, Ewoks is great. I think I reviewed issue one on this channel. I read issue two. I missed out on reviewing that, but here's issue three. Um, and then what I loved about Ewoks issue one and two, and especially this one, is it's really the world of Ewoks. It's everything from the cartoons and everything from the movies and everything from like those TV movies and everything. Um, like everything's here. It's like they have creatures from the TV film. I'm pretty sure this guy was in one of the TV movies. Um, and they have characters from the cartoon and everything, who were supposed to be part of Return of the Jedi, but you don't. They're never named or anything. So basically, the premise of this is there's a bootlicker from the Empire. The Empire is still kind of going, even though they were defeated in Return of the Jedi. But there's some people that are trying to get it back. And one guy is like, oh, on Endor, there's a whole weapons cache that will really turn the tide for us. Give me a crew and I'll go there and get it. And the crew is basically 4 LOM. I always knew him as 4 LOM. Zuckus is the other one. And other characters. Those are the two classic guys, but there's other characters as well. Here they all are. There's a clone here. There's a guy of the species that was introduced in Force Awakens. All sorts of cool stuff. And some of them are so they're all teamed up with Wicket. Wicket is their hostage. He's their guide to guide them to wherever this weapons cache is. And Wicket can talk basic, which is English. And also Ewokese, which some of the band know how to speak, and they're all sort of siding with Wicket. They like him more than this other a-hole that they're following from the Empire. But they're all being paid to get this weapons cache, and what I like about this too is it feels more like Star Wars than other stuff that Disney publishes for Star Wars. This, I think, is part of their new publishing initiative that takes place just after Return of the Jedi, like 1 hour after Return of the Jedi. That whole Battle of Jakku stuff. I was trying to follow all that stuff, and I read some of it, and I had them all pulled, and I dropped them all. Spoilers, because I think I reviewed some of them for this channel. Maybe I didn't. I can't remember. They were boring. Basically, there's a poor man's version of Thrawn called Adelhard or something like that. And he has a triumvirate of characters and whatever. I don't, it sucked. This is the best thing coming out of that. This has nothing to do with that Adelhard stuff. Adelhard's in the first issue. He's the guy who hires this guy to go get the weapons cache. But that's it. The rest of this is the pulp adventure aspect of Star Wars where there's something cool happens all the time. They fight a sea serpent. They fight a guy riding a sea serpent. That's cool. There's like flying creatures. And here's some of the smaller sea serpents till the big one comes up. Here it is. Make a figure of this guy. Yeah, all sorts of cool stuff happens. Here's Princess Nisha and another Ewok riding this flying creature. And then toward the end, there's a big reveal. Spoilers. I'm going to reveal it. It is the Gorax, looking like the Gorax from the movie and from that concept art that was supposed to be in Return of the Jedi. And they just used it in the old TV movie. So that's what they have to fight in the next issue. If you love Star Wars and you love classic Star Wars and you love that whole sort of like, adventure aspect, like something happens like almost all the time, Ewoks is great. Ewoks is good for that. And it might be because of the whole Ewok concept. Like they live on this forest moon of Endor where anything can happen. There's like every creature wants to attack you. that this is way more exciting than any of the other Disney Star Wars stuff that's coming out of the Marvel comics and stuff, and even their novelizations. I highly recommend the Ewoks series right now. It's great. It's a limited series. They're on issue 3 right now, but it's fantastic. Makes you feel like a kid again. Makes you feel excited for Star Wars again. Pretty cool stuff. So Ewoks number 3, I recommend it. Please give a like to this video if you like what you saw, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Lots of great comic book stuff on here, lots of great pop culture stuff. So until next time, take care.